Is it working? Okay. Guys, I've got a crazy vid for you today. A spaceship just crashed through my house. I was just outside adjusting the lens to get a better view at Orion's belt, and this thing was blocking my view. I thought it was a smudge on the lens or something. You know, tech these days is not usually in the best condition, but then this happened. Look at that. Oh, man. Okay, alright, I spent way too much time getting everything set up, so let's not wait any longer. Let's see what tech is like from God knows how far away. Whoa. What is this? Almost looks like it's from the Viking Age. Heck, this guy almost looks like a Viking. A robot alien Viking! Of course, it does have that massive gash in its face. And it's also got an open chest wound. Oh, and the legs are... well, they are there. Okay, well, you know me. When I see something like this, you know I gotta get working on it. Okay, let's see what the rebuild is like.
Huh? Now what are you? You look lost, friend.
Rion!
Ah, you're just in time. What is this?
That's a flower, Rion.
A flower? Did you know it had life signs?
Everyone knows that, Rion. All plants are alive.
If you know that, then why do you kill and eat them? Don't they have just enough a right to live as you or I?
Circle of life, Rion. We eat them because we can't survive if we don't.
Oh, well, who eats you?
We're the top of the food chain. That means it's our job to maintain and care for all those we eat so that we can continue eating.
Do you eat flowers like this?
No.
Why?
We can't eat certain things. Can you stop staring at random shit and help me out here? Phew. That's heavy.
What is it?
Well, it was a building power generator. Not sure how much juice it has left, but it can hold enough power to jumpstart the sun. Theoretically, of course, assuming the radiation hasn't corroded the insulation too much. So, will this do the trick?
I think so. How much energy can it put out?
No, don't look at me like that. I know how much it is. I just forgot. Okay, just gotta go through here. Maybe
This man is Jeffrey Bernard, smartest man on the planet.
Here it is. No, wait, that's the serial number.
Smart by human standards, maybe.
Like right here.
Well, maybe that's unfair. After all, he did rebuild me.
I don't even know what that is. What is China?
I don't remember much about who I was. All I know for sure is that I was injured in an explosion.
You know what? I'll just test it. Give me a second.
There is one other thing. Occasionally, I'll remember something from before. Flashes of blueprints for some kind of technology. Out of curiosity, Jeffrey and I decided to start building it. According to Jeffrey, it's technology that's way beyond what humans are capable of. So, we've been travelling the world, building whatever I remember, and selling it to whoever needs it. Jeffrey isn't the best with money, so I do all the business calculations and he goes out to meet the buyers in person. I tell him what to say, he says it, we walk away with enough money to last us a couple of months, which gives us enough time to build something else.
And okay. We're looking at easily more than, say, 10k volts.
Alright, hopefully it should be enough.
Is that everything? Please say that's everything. I really don't want to go back out there.
We need one more thing.
Oh, for God's sake.
A large basin.
What?
A large basin, preferably one large enough to fit a living being. It needs to be made out of solid material, maybe steel or stone. Clay. Porcelain.
You want a bathtub?
Excuse me?
A bathtub, right? You want a bathtub? 1 second. There, that.
Yes. Actually, That's perfect.
Well, at least I don't have to go back into the hot zone. We could just, I don't know, straight up buy one. Or steal one.
Steal one?
Yeah, although they are quite heavy. What?
You cannot seriously be suggesting that we steal a bathtub.
It's just one bathtub. Who's gonna notice? Who's gonna care? Stop that criminal. He stole a bathtub? What?
Even so, let's try to stick to legitimate methods, okay?
Fine. Bathtubs are actually kind of expensive. I just don't want us running on fumes again.
Jeffrey, if this works, I have reason to believe this will set us up for life.
You said that about the medical nanobots.
Jeffrey, you said we wouldn't talk about the nanobots.
And the teleporter.
Which actually does work.
Just because it gets there eventually doesn't mean it works. We're still getting death threats from that elderly couple.
Look, it's going to work, okay? Can we just get back to the bathtub?
Yeah, it looks like the closest one is... down south, the Wall of Chad.
That sounds inviting.
Oh, they act all high and mighty over there, but deep down they're just a bigger bag of shit as the rest of us, and they know it.
Sounds like you've met them.
Well, the Wall of Chad is known for its College House of Science Paranimbus. My mother wanted me to go there when I finished school, but I couldn't bear being around all those useless crash sounds.
Well, if it is that bad, we can always go somewhere else. Looks like there is a bathtub in Sunstroke's hot zone.
No, it's fine. Trust me, the last thing I want to do is to go back into that radioactive hell and lug a bathtub out.
Alright, let's head out then.
Shit.
What happened?
Well, either the ship is out of gas or worse. Whoa! Okay, that's not the worst thing. The ship's overheated. Don't suppose you have a blueprint for that?
I might. I'm not sure.
Well, I'm not going to go get parts in this heat.
So what do?
We wait for the engines to cool down, and then we go from there. Just wish we weren't so close to the hot zone. I can almost smell the radiation. Hey, Rion.
Yes, Joffrey?
Do you eat?
What?
Do you eat? I've never seen you take care of yourself in a way that we humans do.
Well, I'm not human.
I know that. I just figured there's, gotta be something you do to keep yourself going.
Well, I'm not sure. I don't seem to have the desires to eat or drink like you humans do. Jeffrey?
Yeah?
What does food taste like?
Well, it's good. It's a bit of a broad spectrum, and weirdly complicated now that I think about it. We need food to live, but we don't like or can't have certain food, so we avoid it altogether and only stick to the foods we like. It's weird to me because it's hard to explain to you. It's not like power outlets have different flavors of power.
Ah, but do they have different wattages?
Oh yeah, guess that is true. But when a human has a food they don't like, we don't explode or just not work at all.
But if you don't have enough of the food you don't like, you would eventually shut down too.
No, that's not how that works. Humans can still eat food they don't like and live, it's just not very pleasant.
So it's not lethal.
Not unless they're allergic.
Allergic?
Oh god, that's a whole new can of worms. How about we move on? Tell me about this project. What did you call it again?
The Genesis Forge.
The Genesis Forge, right. And, what's it supposed to do again?
Clean and or recode a living being's genetic structure, rendering everything from disease to disabilities a thing of the past.
Disease and disabilities?
That's right. Everything from the common cold to cancer to physical deformities, maybe even certain mental illnesses could be a thing of the past for humanity.
That sounds like a damn miracle. Although people get pretty defensive over stuff like this. Introducing this kind of tech, well, it could cause riots. Remember those death threats we get from the old geezers? They'll look like birthday cards in comparison.
Jeffrey, if there's one thing I've learned from watching humanity, the last thing humans want is to go to war. Especially after 5 full centuries of it. It's amazing anyone here is still alive, to be honest.
Well, of course we're still alive. They had to create me so I could take care of your stupid face.
Hey, This stupid face is you're doing, Tiny.
Well, you're still better looking than me.